flex dramatic. Another 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no pussy on my rap, disrespect is savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the set, we accept your challenge.
Alright, this is a test sound test. Alright, I have now just quieted down my mic a little bit, just testing this out again.
Victory lap.
Father, forgive me. I'm staring at this Bible as I keep glancing. Dear Lord, I got questions and I need answers. I'm trying to understand your vision, all I see is damage. Just a bunch of dead bodies in the street camping. A bunch of lost souls on their feet standing. We supposed to be your children, I thought we family. You supposed to be my father, bro, I need
Alright,
answers.
screen should be shared out now.
Tired of living on the edge, so we keep scrambling. Trying to talk to these strippers, but they keep dancing. We just want me number one like Steve Francis. Bow our head, say a prayer, now the seeds planted. Everywhere I turn, I'm seeing MCs vanish. Lot of good niggas gone, I don't understand it. Lot of families lost and they seeds stranded. I ain't trying to disrespect you, why does he answer? I know you watching us from heaven.
Alright, well, last time we left off with the same problem. We're gonna redo the solution because I feel like I've not learned it all the way. So let's just go ahead and do it. 29J. Wait, I don't want to delete all of it. Go ahead and delete that. Alright, I'm gonna keep this all here because I understand the concept now. But as a reminder for the question, because it's been a few days for myself, we're just trying to find cousins. Cousins don't have the same parents, right? So alright, we're actually gonna reload this whole page to, let's do Control-Shift-R. Because my thing was being really dumb. Okay, Vim mode is acting up. Vim mode, boom. Okay, yep, here we are. Right. So, first thing we're gonna keep track of the parent, right? We want to make sure it's not null, maybe. If root equal to null, return. Alright, then one second.
Maybe hopefully you can have a conversation with us. Maybe I'm just probably tripping cause I need a hug. The hood can't find jobs, now we need a
Ooh, cold chill. Hate having cold chills.
I'm afraid of being judged. I've been staring at the ceiling as I lie in bed. Watching niggas follow trends like Simon says. I pray you give us back the real ones and try again. Or maybe take them niggas that deserve to die instead. Tommy Lauren run her mouth and then she get defensive. Lauren Ingram laughing at death and disrespecting. I really feel like you should teach them stupid hoes a lesson. Either that or give us back somebody who deserved the blessings. I left out a bunch of names that I forgot to mention. Cost too much to pay attention and it got expensive. Father, forgive me for I know not what I do, and now I'm reaching out to you hoping you hear me and return the message. I know that you got a back and that you're not against us. Maybe you just love it
so I guess first thing we're gonna want to know, are the values the same? Alright, so I'm gonna check left and right. I'm gonna say if root dot right dot val is equal to root dot left dot val, maybe. Thinking that would be right. No, because we're doing x and y, so okay, so if x is equal to root dot val or y is equal to root dot val, because you need to match that, so 4 and 3. Okay, yeah. So if those are equal to each other, then we're gonna do our check. So we're gonna do our check to see if it's, you know, already exists first. So I'm gonna say if, you know, first node depth is not equal to 1, or is it or and? I guess or first node parent is not equal to 1. This is meaning we've already seen this before. So since we've already seen this before, we want to then check to see if the parents are the same, and if, like, say, make sure their parents are not the same, and if they're the same value. So we're gonna say return depth, maybe. Yeah, depth, which is from the parameter, is equal to first node depth. So we're making sure it's the same depth right here. Then we're also making sure parent is not equal to what's it called? Parent is not equal to first node parent. That is because we just want to, you know, make sure they're not the same, because they can't share the same parent because they're cousins, literally. So else, you know, that means if this is not the first time, then we're gonna update the first node depth and parent node first node depth and first node parent. So first node depth is equal to depth. First node parent is equal to parent. Should be good right there. Then increment the depth, just the way we're walking through it. Then return. And we want to do this for the left and for the right, so return is cousins. I'm gonna do root dot left x y depth root dot val to get the value of the root for the parent. If we have to do this for the right as well, is cousins root dot right x y depth root dot val. That should be it. Oh, it's a boolean type. No, not return bool, idiot. False. So first node depth is O. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies, all my homies think it stink. Cocoa butter kisses. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies, all my homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Okie dokie, I'll keep it low-key like Dolo, blow that loudy. Sour Saudi, what's that body? Sipping the Henny, my belly just might be outy. What did I need to be yelling, fuck me?
Used to like orange cassette tapes with Timmy, Tommy, and Chucky. Jesus pieces, sing Jesus love me. Put Visine inside my eyes so my grandma would fucking hug me. Oh,
Generation above me, I know you'll still remember me. Like daddy, I had to go hunting. Cigarettes on cigarettes. Gosh dang. If root is equal to null, return false. If x is equal to root dot val, or y is equal to root dot val. If node depth is not equal to 1, or first node parent
Really though, I think we all addicted. Yeah, I think we all addicted. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink.
Here.
I got burn holes in my memories. My homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I think we all addicted. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies. All my homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I can make a flow, pitter patter with a patter, pitter juicy. Used to be in a Jollibee in a goofy. Trying hard not to be addicted to a groupie. I ended up on an album cover in a Gucci. You see, I be still a guy, but a goofy doobie. Flowing never drugs in the Uzi. That's the dual principle. Sometimes I'ma be about some hope, sometimes I'ma wanna make a movie. And when it come to rapping fast, I'm the Higgs boson. Yeah. And though my style freakish, I can still break your body down to 5 pieces like I did Voltron. Yeah. Cause I'm addicted to the craft and I be off of OG. Know me, I'm the only one Kenobi of the ghost. See, never scared of mean spirits, methamphetamine lyrics, cooler like I'm off of codeine, low key. Don't be so judgmental, even though I'm reminiscing. If I don't know what I miss is, I'ma end up figuring out that it's home and my mother and my grandmother cocoa butter.
That's what I'm doing wrong right here. Done something wrong, obviously. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hood. Kiss stink, I miss my cocoa butter kisses.
I think we all addicted. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies. All my homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies.
So just to walk through this, we're gonna say already found one value. Check if they are cousins.
About a young man
cache 2 values for each cousin, since we will be comparing directly.
Shoot your mama for an extra comma over marijuana. Everybody say they want the bag. Yeah, I wanna get it, but not that bad. Ghetto story about a boy trying to find his glory. He did everything you can do in these streets to get a bag. Everything. But if you don't stop for love, life can be a storm. I'm trying to get dropped up without getting locked up. I'm trying to lay in the cut without getting mopped up. I'm trying to stand on my own and never get propped up. The pyroclastic flow can't get stopped up. Niggas love money, money love me. Please don't make me have to do you ugly. I'm trying not to be like a fucking thug D. Look at the sky, this fucking day is lovely. I'm trying not to hate ya for this little caper. Why you motherfuckers trying to pull me out my nature? When you a Laker, everybody hates ya, bitch. Niggas on the internet always trying to bait ya. And if you take the bait, they'll try to regulate. I'll bust on their ass like Warren G and Nate. And if you slip, they'll do you like they did Nip. Niggas from your own hood send you on a trip. My ghetto story. All about a man trying to find his glory. He did it all in the streets just to get his bag. But if you never stop for love, oh no, I can't trust him no more. We used to roll 6-4s, I can't trust him no more. Oh no, I can't trust him no more. We used to run these hoes, I can't trust him no more. Oh no, I can't trust him no more. We used to roll 6-4s, I can't trust him no more. Oh no, I can't trust him no more. We used to run these hoes, I can't trust him no more. You know you're so sensitive. Fuck your agenda. You ain't a real one.
Use a pretender.
See, this ain't about gender.
This ain't shit but a bender.
So why you acting all tender? Acting like Karen. Sharing all
Wait, hold on. This is -1. Shit.
We ain't the villains. And this ain't a drill. Gotta keep it real. Fuck how you feel.
Okay, obviously I don't have this down yet, so we're gonna delete that again. Now we know what we're gonna do. So first thing we're gonna do, if root is equal to null, return false. If x is equal to root dot val, or y is equal to root dot val, and if first node depth is not equal to -1, oops, and first node parent is not equal to -1, then we're gonna say return depth is equal to first node depth and parent is not equal to first node parent. else, meaning we're on the first one, then first node depth, go to depth, first node, parent, go to parent, depth, increment, then return is cousins, then you'll just do root dot left, x, y, depth, and instead of parent you would do root dot val, but we also need this for right. Then should be good. Alright, cool. We're good. Alright. So, I mean, this helps me understand a different way of solving a problem with binary trees, since I'm still pretty new to having this, you know, with a left and a right pointer. So, helps me understand it a little bit better. And you know how to keep track of a parent that you're trying to compare it to if you're only trying to compare it to one. So, let's go back over here. And we can refresh that. We should have one done. Sort by difficulty, then cousins binary tree. So minimum absolute difference in binary search tree. Alright, let's open this up. Given the root of a binary search tree, return the minimum absolute difference between the values of any two different nodes in the tree. So difference 4261 is 1, 1048 no, 1248 1, 49 minus 40 is 1, I guess. The number of the tree. Okay, so that he kind of draws it out for us so we can visualize it. So I'm not going to go to there. First thing I want to do, you know, lowest if root. The lowest will be it, and obviously, so lowest is going to be an integer, and it's also going to give us a what the world. Let me refresh this because then it's fucking up again. Excuse my language. Alright. 0 by default. Alright, so now that we have the lowest or whatever, you know, if root is equal to null, return root.val maybe? What does it say? Doesn't really say much on it. Okay. Guess we can say. We're gonna have to do this in the whiteboard then. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate the tab and throw it on another different screen so I can look at this though. Then we're gonna have something like 1, 0, 48, 12, 49. Boom, 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 boom. So that's what we got. So we start at the root, which is 1. We're gonna do that. Do absolute value minus negative absolute value, or whatever, like minus the absolute lowest. I think there's a way to do that. I guess you do max minus min, yeah. So we're gonna do max of 1, 0, minus min 1, 0 equals her low is equal to that. There's gonna be something like that. Lowest is equal to max. So it'll be left, right, left, right. So low is equal to max of left, right, minus min of left, right. That's fine. Then, as you know, if low equal to 0, else if max left right minus min left right less than low, then low equals me right there. Okay, so we understand that. And how to traverse this correctly is what bothers me. I guess the way to do it is sort it first, then traverse it, depth first search, like post order, and do subtraction all along the way and update it as you go. That's what I can think of. So let's go ahead and sort first, then do that. Okay. But we don't know how to sort a binary tree, so we're gonna look that up a little bit. How to sort a binary tree, C#. Apparently it's a whole fucking thing. Jeez. Oh. Jeez. Insert, no.
won't let me just let up. I wanna give you better. Baby, it's whatever. Somebody gotta step up on that. Somebody so I'm next up. Be damn if I let them catch up. It's easy to see.
Age fed up. I'm on a whole nother level.
Girl, he only fucked you over cause you let him. Fucking girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show any ever. Do all I can just to show you you're special. Certain it's your love that holds me together. Lately you say he been killing the vibe. Gotta be sick of this guy. Pull up skirt, get in the right. Left hand is steering, the other is gripping your thigh. Light up a spliff and get high. Shawty, you deserve what you've been missing. Looking at you, I'm thinking he must be tripping. Play this song for him, tell him just listen.
Nope. There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and sort this real quick. We're gonna say static, void, and order traversal, tree node, root, list, and sorted values. I guess you wouldn't want to throw it back into a tree. That would just, while it's on the list, I think while it's on the list, that's fine. Then we're gonna do our static list and get sorted values, tree node root. We're gonna do list and sorted values is equal to new list and order traversal root sorted values turn sorted values. Alright, so it's just gonna sort that for me. And then in here, if root is equal to null, look at all of it do. Return. This is void and order traversal root dot left sorted values sorted values dot add root dot val. Right. Who's pulling strings? I'm just pointing out all the puppets. What I'm demanding is fucking up all the budgets. I'm smart as fuck, they be list and sorted values.
Nothing personal, it's business and I'm a commodity, but honestly,
be able to do this iteratively using the list. Get good values root for int I is equal to 0. I is less than sorted values dot count I plus console dot write line sorted values I console doesn't contain a definition for write line. What the fuck? What language? C#. What? Oh. Wait, he's gonna do what up, say so up, frame page. Alright, so now that we printed that off, I guess we can use a sliding window technique. This.
Your face, you a tip drill. I spent 3 mil on a brand new whip. Bought my bitch new tits. I want a titty fuck. I'm on a sex pill. Got a condom in my wallet from the fuck on the bop. Squeeze it too hard, ass shots might pop. Got a head lock, leg lock. Oh, young money make a bed rock. I slide the pussy like a water park. Young heart throb, I break a bitch heart. All your new hoes, I done had them from the start. Light skinned nigga, but I fuck her in the dark. In the dark, make a baby. I'ma fuck that bitch like she paid, baby. She said, why you don't treat me like a lady? 'Cause bitch, you ain't a lady.
So, first thing we do is that, change that to 1. That way you can just look back. And we're gonna find int difference equal to what? Difference is equal to math.min of difference is not that. Okay, so difference is going to be equal to numbers I minus numbers I minus 1 because it is sorted. So we know which one is less. Then we're gonna do, we need to keep track of this somewhere. So we're gonna say int lowest is equal to, or int lowest, let's just do int lowest. We're gonna do min, or lowest is equal to math.min of difference and lowest. Right? Return lowest. Numbers does not. Oh, geez, not numbers. Sorted values. Way around your head like a helicopter. Use unassigned lowest variable. Okay. It's definitely there. Oh, jeez. How do you declare infinity? Oh, I'm already on Google. And C# create and int with value of infinity. Is that possible? Use the int.max value. Okay. So int.max value. Is it camel case? Where's that? Max view. So we're doing whatever the max value is, then we're updating it. Sweet. Didn't beat everybody, but I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do it. This is a way to do it, that's all. Thought it was. Alright, well, can't really get that, 0 seconds on there, unfortunately. I made it worse, that's one way, so it's best at 59% or 56%. Cool. Basically here, we sort it, add it to the list, check root, max integer value, get the sorted values in the tree, use the sliding window technique to check the prior and the current to get the difference. Then you do the lowest or math.min for your difference and the current lowest to get the current lowest, see if it gets lower, and return lowest. Done. Alright. Diameter of the binary tree. Guessing this would be 3. Yep. The diameter of a binary tree is the length of the longest path between any two nodes in the tree. This may or may not pass through the roots. Length of the path is between two nodes represented by numbers between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 is the length. Path right here. Root. 1, 2. I'll put 1. So I'm guessing just 1, 2, 3. I think that's the reason. Okay, well let's do some real quick. Let's go back to our learning. We'll look for depth first search type order. This is 532. Then 2, 8, 4, 3, 6. Okay, so now look for that. 2, 3, 5, and 6. First order traversal price X3. That's breadth.
Is that time again, baby? Okay.
3, 4,
Okay. Easy.
6,
Yeah.
8, 7.
Fuck that mainstream shit. Fine, got a piece of, got a couple sharp things slip. I sense that you mad.
There's no good way to do this. I don't think. I have to think about it. What is price? I know we can use a recursive approach, that's for sure. So we're definitely gonna do that. So we're gonna keep track of our current, what is that called? Depth, maybe? Like our, private and largest depth is equal to -1, 1, like that. I'm gonna say if root is equal to null, return. What are the constraints? Nothing important. Now that's gonna get a reminder of how 5, 3, 6, 2. C sharp binary tree depth for search. I don't know, that looks really fucking confusing.
Every planet know that easy never miss. If he can, then he'll have it. His cleverness is measureless. However, it's an endeavor to sever his 7 myths. For there's still 11 heavens. His vision has never kissed. And ever since he vented in seconds, selling it in bits, he forever will level the level 1 plus 26. So if you notice the motive that they try to run you with, they'll expose you and hold you for not complying with their shit. But fuck them, they'll note you up as a rogue dolo and opioids. My adhesive track skills, oh lord, so help them boys. Just try to catch me while you're hiding your face, but my eyes can see that we're deep in the season for cropping tree. Watch me chill down my seat while I'm sowing my D, and it goes like up, down, clutch, plow. Wanna see you duck now, uptown, chunk, chow. Bouncing in the club, it go like up, down, clutch, plow. Wanna see you duck now, uptown,
Public and diameter of binary tree. That's what we got right there. So this will be public and calculate height tree node root if node is equal to null, return -1. We'd probably take that away from here if that's the case. Left. So what we're doing is in this height function basically. Just doing this height function right here. Left height is equal to calculate height root dot left right height then max diameter equal to math.max. So you gotta get the max value of, obviously, max diameter. So self, then left height plus right height. And return math dot max left right height plus 1. I think that should be good for the most part. Then all this has to do is call that. I'm not wrong. Should be just return. I don't think I need that all there. I was just
Make sure you stay out here, you know what I mean?
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
remember server sandwiches and grandma allowances. Way wrong. Oh, oops. Root. It's a node to push. Node to left. Wow. Since I changed that. Max diameter does not exist. Max diameter. Or just depth. So output was 1, expected 3, output 0, expected 1. That's interesting. I'm so whole life. I'm sick and tired of the Photoshop. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, no, this is right, this is wrong. Hey. 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 This is being dumb. Oh my gosh. Return largest depth. No? Return math at max. Left height, right height. Most rather beat it. You're down and I know she really needed it.
She gonna tell all her friends, I'm like, okay, bring them all along.
can stick my tongue in between the thong. Yeah, I'm nasty, I know you like it. Lick the bottom lip, baby girl, you gon' bite it. Yeah, I go deep, I love it from the back. Arch that back, make that ass clap, make the pussy squirt. Yeah, I got stroke, tell me where it hurts. Spread them legs, little mommy, watch you work. Tell me what it is, show me what it could be. Pussy on my lips, juice box tastes good to me. Put it on my tongue, fill me on up. Put it in your gut, tear the pussy up. I beat the pussy up. I beat the pussy up. She ain't got to tell me she want it. She know I know that she with it. She moan and groan when I get it. She told me lick it, I did it. Sexy thing, enough to make a nigga go crazy. Man, do crazy. Then we get to talking and touching, we get to licking and sticking. Now you know what we doing when you're around and we missing. We go through perfect positions, we get it popping. Now listen, too much pleasure. The measure, she got the power. The BP make her wanna get to me in a major way. Jackpot, jump shot, a nigga fade away. I mean, way away. I be on that elite shit, that HBK heartbreak kid freak shit.
I don't know, let's just listen to what I was trying to do in the first place, I guess. And calculate height.
Like a free fall, big wood, thicker than a tree log. How to bouncing on the dick like a seesaw, baby, I'm raw. Like I don't use protection, and we can get it right here in the VIP session. I wanna fuck you right here like Irk say. Mr. Ice with the cream, no dessert, play, scream my name. Baby, I'm Skipper, just one dead shot of reaching for my zipper. It's down, I'm a
And right here will be calculate. Height. Root. Return largest depth. Oh, this thing's being really dumb right now. Largest. Okay, yeah, I thought it was supposed to work the first time. I guess I had to call it first, then just return this. Interesting. Alright, so, I mean, not like anything else is put in.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making a million.
Simple question. Using recursion, we can solve this. We're just getting the largest depth, really, and which is the diameter of the tree, then getting the max between that and the left height plus right height, right there. Then we're assigning that to the largest depth. We're finally returning largest depth after we go through the left and the right throughout the whole tree recursively. Alright. Based on other people. Alright, so binary tree tilt. This seems terrible. I think I actually may call this a night tonight. Do one array problem just as a challenge, a different type of challenge. arrays. So I definitely answered a lot of these. Let's choose a random one. Text justification. This is level hard, so this will be fun. We're gonna solve this one in Python. Listen to Vim mode real quick. So given an extra. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off for this one. Alright, so given an array of strings, words, and a width, max width, format the text such that each line has exactly max width characters and is fully left and right justified. You should pack your words in a greedy approach, that is, pack as many words as you can into each line, pad extra spaces when necessary so that each line has exactly max width characters. Okay. Extra spaces between words should be distributed as evenly as possible. If the number of spaces in a line does not divide evenly between words, the empty slots on the left will be assigned more spaces than the slots on the right. That's interesting. For the last line of text, it should be left justified and no extra space is inserted between words. A word is defined as a character sequence consisting of non-space characters only. Each word's length is guaranteed to be greater than 0 and not exceed the max width. Each word's length. Okay. Input array words contains at least one word. Okay. So let's spread this out a little bit. This is an example of blah blah blah. Max width is 16. This is an okay. That makes sense. Give me 1 second. I gotta fucking turn off my vacuum that keeps yelling at people. My vacuum disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Weird. Anyways, for I value and enumerate words rent value. Okay, so you can get that. So now that we got the word, I want to make sure, our max width def so I'm just gonna be like what? This is interesting. So you could say current word length is equal to length of value, or let's change that to word. Word. What kind of value? Okay. So we're gonna say lines list str equal to list. Then we're gonna say we need to keep track of a current line. All right. Look like should I grab everything? Okay, so get that. Then we're gonna say, word length and it's equal to length of words I if word length is less than max width. And we're gonna start our little thing right here. I'm gonna say while current line length is equal to 0, while current line length is not equal to max width. I guess would be a good approach. Then we're gonna say line index is equal to 0, or is actually gonna be equal to I. Then get so they need space. Do they need spaces? Add extra spaces if necessary. Okay, let's see. So does it need a space, or can I go without a space? One is a character sequence consisting of non-space characters only. Each word's length. Format the text such that each line is exactly left and right justified. guess it does need spaces. So while current line length is not equal to max width, what I'm gonna do is grab that next word. One line index plus equals 1. Then I'm gonna do next word is equal to if line index less than equal to the length of words minus 1. Length if line index is less than length of the words minus 1, so that makes sense. Means we can go to the next word. Then we're gonna say next word strs equal to words line index. We're gonna say if length of word length word length equal to word length plus plus of next word. Oh yeah, we will do that. If current line length is equal to max width. So now we'll have to do this. If current line length is less than max width, then do next length if index 1 equal to length of words. So let's get in the next one. So it's 2 over next word equal to words index index plus 1 if length of next word less than max width minus current line length. Well, I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow. I need to get some rest.